PTP, positive thinking people. PTP, positive thinking people.
Real Talk Live with Dr. Rodney Grimes. People to people, power to power, positive thinking people. Yes, with Sir Rod and Lady Z. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's about we. In God we trust.
PTP, positive thinking people. PTP, positive thinking people.
Oh man, good evening, welcome.
Good evening, welcome.
Lady Z.
Under the weather.
It's so much going on. Just greetings to all that may be tuning in. We didn't even post a flyer. We just trying to get back into the groove of things. We lifing. That's what we doing. We lifing. And I'm gonna change glasses here real quick. We are lifing. And so to everybody who's been going through some trying times or whatever the case may be, know that we with you. We understand because we've been going through them as well. And I'm just going to take a little time to just talk about life. And it's Friday date night. Here, me and Lady Z are here, and we just trying to, stay grounded and focused. And when I said lifing, I was thinking about just life itself and what everybody's going through. We've had a couple of deaths in the family. One of them being Lady Z's older brother, then one of her cousins, and as people know, when death hit the family, it is traumatizing. It's draining. We had a cousin transition early on, Laverne, who was unexpected and beautiful young lady. And that was before these two individuals that's passed away. We had that situation with Laverne, about a month and a half ago or so, maybe?
Yeah.
But, and we're not only here to talk about death itself, we're talking about life, living life, and what is it doing to us right now. So everybody that tune in, I want you to know that, we right here with you. I want you to think about this conversation that we're going to have today, because we have been dealing with the transitioning of different individuals, but at the same time, we're finding ourselves living life, right? What has it been like for you, Lady Z?
Pretty rough. This has been a trying time the last couple of months. Like you said, our cousin Laverne passed away. And then now we're having my brother. A lot of you knew him. His name is Kenneth, but goes as the name of Butch. He passed away, and just the week before, his father has passed away, and he was preparing to go to his father's funeral, which was also on his birthday. My brother's birthday was Saturday, so his father was to be buried on his birthday.
And when he said Saturday, it was June the 13th.
Yes. And so he never got to go because he passed away. And a week later, our cousin Pat, I got the news while we were away out of town, and that she had transitioned. She had passed on. So it's rough. And that may be the reason why I'm not feeling so well. I have been under the weather.
We like
these are things that happens, and whether it's through stress and other things,
And that's what our topic is today. You know, we didn't go into the studio. We got quite a few things built up. We've been working on a lot, and excuse me. Um, we have been experiencing conversation with different people, talking about just trials and tribulations that they're dealing with on a daily basis. What about you? What are you dealing with? We looking at the way society is right now. Excuse me, with the economy and with the bills going up and the food going up and the gas going up, and then we got the country in a uproar where we out here destroying other people's lands and country and stuff like that. And we have really, a lot of us don't have a clue on what is really going on, because we can't believe everything that's told to us, because everything that's told to us is not the truth, which has really killed our morale here. Just trying to be a regular person living in a land where it's supposed to be the land of the free. And we kind of worry about that because of just where we are today. So, you know, my topic is lifing. How are you dealing with the life? How are you dealing with it? And what are you doing to make it better? Now, I don't want this to be a negative process that you're going to sit down and say, oh, I don't want to hear about their problems and their negativity. No, what I want you to do is I want you to take the time to think about what are you doing to change your surrounding. Me and Lady Z, we had a long talk. I think, was it before we went on the trip to Florida or when we came back? And we just sitting there and opened up to each other.
That's when we got back.
When we got back, we literally sat down and opened up, talked about some very, very, very personal things between us, where we wanted to try to make life move in a better direction, because we realized something: we're not promised tomorrow. So we don't want to waste our time on negative energy or negative people or negative situations. So we took that time to jump out there and really, really have some real strong conversation. So Friday date night, we thought about it today. We was like, are we gonna go into the studio or what? And then dealing with her, and then we got our granddaughter. We was talking about my granddaughter life, and she got issues she's dealing with. You know what I mean? We was with one of our daughters. She was sharing with us some of the things that she's dealing with. You know, we lifing, but what we're doing is we're coming to a place where we're able to level our thoughts in a situation where we're saying, okay, if I can't fix this, I can't worry about this. If I can fix it, then fix it. If we can fix it, let us fix it. And what we're doing is not letting life take over our everyday survival. Now, follow me on that, because this ain't the first time that people have struggled in the United States of America. It ain't the first time. We had people struggling in slavery. We had people struggling in all kinds of situations. And when we say slavery, slavery doesn't just mean for Black people, because it was everybody been in slavery one way or another, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And when we think about that, we are probably dealing with that again now, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Some of us are enslaving ourselves with the trauma and drama that we're dealing with, you know. And as Lady Z and I, we sat back and talked. We try to talk about things to help us to take those mental and spiritual chains off of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did it affect you?
Keep living too.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we all know that we're going to die. We know that.
Pull up something.
I want you to crush my toes up.
I'm not.
I don't have any shoes on, so he's
come on.
Wheels on his.
I'm just trying to get her in here. That's it.
But I'm here. But no, we have to keep moving forth. We have to live. We have to survive, and we have to move on. We keep staying up in prayer and praying for ourselves and others, and you know, just keep living. You know, keep living.
And when
you said there's a lot of survival, even during the pandemic, that was another huge time that people were going through it and struggling, and that was wiping people out like crazy. You know, but we had to survive. We had to do the best we can with what we had, staying closed in. And that was another way that we became even closer.
And being able to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Communication is really, really powerful. And I'm glad you brought up the thing about the when we was going through the time of the pandemic. So we talking about life itself and the changes. When we was going through the pandemic, prior to the pandemic, do you recall how we used to walk up to each other and dap each other up and hug each other? Hey, how you doing? Kiss each other on the cheek, kissing loved ones, even our kids or whatever, give them a kiss on the lips and things like that. When the pandemic took over, we got to a point that we wouldn't hug each other, we wouldn't touch each other. I recall when my mom and that both our mothers was living at the time, because of their illnesses that they were dealing with at the time, we did not lean into them to hug them because of the pandemic. So we had got to a point where now we don't show love, that physical contact anymore. And that went on for 2 years, 2 years strong, where people were not showing physical contact. So we had got to a point to where we was kind of like pulling away from each other. Now, you know the rule. Anything that you do for 21 days becomes a habit. 21 days or more. Mm-hmm. If you do anything for at least 21 days, it can become a habit, and it'd be something that you can get into your daily routine. So when we got into the routine of not hugging each other, that carried on because a lot of people still don't do it today. And what about the conversations? How many of us are sitting down, have a conversation with our children or with each other? How are you saving your relationships? How are you saving yourselves? What are you doing about this situation where we are now? Are you sitting down, depressed, crying alone in the closets, in the bedrooms, in the bathrooms? Or are you reaching out to someone and saying, hey, I need some help? Are you finding yourself in a position where you're able to say, you know what, I can overcome this? What is it like when you have a real bad cold and nobody's around? What do you do? What you do? What you do when you have a bad cold?
No, but I take care of it.
Right.
I pray on it. I take what I have to take to make it better.
You start to nourish it.
Yeah, I nourish it.
You nourish it, right? Okay, so the same thing. That's what you have to do in all situations. You have to look at what's necessary for you to be able to recover. We're talking about different things. Here we are for everybody just tuning in. We're seeing peace and blessings to you. This is Friday date night.
Friday date night. And everything, like you say, we still have to move forth. We still have our podcast. You know, we still have to move forth with everything. It is Friday date night. And as normal, we've had our meal. We had it with our granddaughter earlier. And we had Filipino.
Yeah, we went to the Filipino restaurant and bought some Filipino food.
So it was very good. So
some adobo chicken and some curry chicken with rice and vegetables and some milkfish.
Yeah.
So
and it was delicious. So that was our meal today. So as usual, put your in the comments. Let us know what you're having, what you had, what you're doing on your Friday night. Yes, it is a sad time for us, but it's a celebration of life as well. So we're very, very grateful and very thankful. And like I said, we have to continue on, moving on. That's what our loved one want us to do, and that's what we supposed to do. We can't be selfish. These people are in our lives temporary because we all belong to God. You know, our Lord Yah. We all belong to Him, and eventually we're going to go and be with Him. So let's just celebrate life, continue enjoying ourselves and celebrate, you know, move on. Like you say, nourish our souls continuously.
I mean, it is very, very important for us to really, really do the best we can to, you know, just stay on top of the game and don't let life beat us up. That's right. So even for you, any you individuals that's out having a good time, keep having a good time. Bless yourself. We went to Florida. We drove down to Florida. It was a 12-hour trip, man. It was that was a long ride. 12 hours down and 15 hours coming back because we took our time coming back, stopping here and there. Went down with some family, and we had a great time. I'm gonna share a little something with you, and this got to go with the message we're trying to get out tonight. Can you check and see if we live?
We are.
Oh, yeah.
And Gerald, thank you for tuning in, Gerald. We're just talking about you today. Expecting a call from you. Please go to the YouTube page and post your messages there if you want them to be read or seen.
Go to YouTube.
Go to the YouTube page.
Right. We'll be able to see your messages.
We'll be able to see you. So, Gerald, if you can, come out and go into the YouTube People to People page.
Yeah. And much love and respect to you, Gerald. Gerald, we really looking forward to getting you back in on the podcast to talk about. We know you a soldier who haven't given up on
I'd love to know what you're up to now.
What you're cooking and the things that yes. I mean that's going to be something really exciting. But I wanted to share something when we're talking about coming to the reality of life and dealing with things. So we were down on the beach. We was in Disney Springs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was so phenomenal, man. Just that experience that we had encountered. Thousands of people's on the beach, right? And so Lady Z and myself, we got in the water. And I have to be careful because of my knees and my back and stuff. I have some issues with my legs and things. Lady Z, she has some issues here and there with sciatica and stuff like that, right? So when we were on the beach, I need to express that Lady Z can't swim. She can't swim at all. She can't even dog paddle. So when she get in the water, her thing is she don't go no further than where her knees is, and she comfortable right there. If you get up to her waist, she be like she ready to go. Well, we were walking in the water, and she was holding onto my arm, and I was walking further and further out into what would we call the ocean. Or the
on the beach,
right? So we walking out to the water, and so the waves was coming in, and before she realized it, the water was up to her, all the way up here to like pretty much to her neck,
right here.
And she was just holding on to me. She said, "Babe, I see what you're doing." She said, "But come on now, you're going too far out." Now, what I was doing was I was actually seeing how much she trusts me. How much she trusts me. And she showed me because she allowed me to get her that far into the water. But now, working through the process, knowing that she was dealing with that mentally, she was dealing with it, but she was still trying to manage to stay calm in the presence with me. We were able to walk. We walked, I would almost say it had to be 2 miles.
Yeah, it had to be.
Close to 2 miles.
Huge.
It was a huge beach.
And it's called Clearwater.
It's called Clearwater in Tampa, Florida.
Yeah. And it's exactly what its name
right.
is.
You can see your feet. You can see
everything.
You can see your feet in the water and everything. It was really nice.
That was another reason why I was pretty calm, because the fact that I could see down in the water and having you and trusting you, not pulling me too far where I would panic.
Right. Well, what I was so impressed was, and I'm trying to make a point out of this, not just telling a story or an adventure, but the fact that she was holding on to me, so she was trusting me. And so as the people were riding boats, the waves was coming in, and it was really taunting, it was throwing you a little bit. So we found ourselves that not only did I had to keep her up, but she had to keep me up too, because the waves was kind of throwing us in different angles, but we kept walking. Now, during the walk, Lady Z didn't think about drowning. She didn't think about the water. She didn't think about anything. She just went into a comfort zone. She brought me into the comfort zone because she wasn't holding on to me tight, but she was holding on to me comfortably. But in our process of the walk, we walked so far that we didn't even realize how far we had walked down. And when we looked, we was like right up under this bridge, and we was like, babe, look how far we walked. You know, we was so impressed. So we turned to come back. And when we was walking back, we had a sense of relief with one another. And it was a point that I think what we did was we let go and let God while we was in there. We didn't put no weight on her, and she didn't put no, I didn't put no weight on her. She didn't put none on me. When we was walking, we didn't think about no bills. We didn't think about the trip. We didn't think about nothing. You know, we concentrate on the serenity of the walk, the serenity of the walk, right? And what it did is start to make us refresh our memories on our blessings and things that were good and things that made us feel good. So I'm hoping you get something out of that little message and that story I just told you about. Sometimes you just got to let go and just get in there and just concentrate on something that making you feel good. And at the time, it was the warm water, that salt water was splashing up and everything, and we was looking at the kids playing and everything, and it was amazing. I'm not a swimmer either by no stretch of any imagination. I got you. But you're right. The moment at hand, it was a serene moment. And so when we were moving forth, and when we got out the water, it was a new beginning. It was a new beginning. I can't speak for her. I can speak for me. It was a new beginning for me because I realized how thankful I was and grateful for that I was still alive, that I was able to walk through the water and enjoy that serenity, a connection with the earth, right? And it made me gain respect for her because she showed me respect by trusting me. She showed me that respect, and when we got out of there, I was like, man, babe, you let that water get all the way up to your neck. And she said, I know, but I know you had me. Come on. But guess who had us? See, we wasn't thinking about nothing negative. All we was thinking about was the process of just moving forward. We took every step and made every step count in the water, even when the waves came to try to knock us down. We still stood firm. We held on to one another and kept moving forward. And then when we look back a couple of times, we realized how far we went. And we was like, man, look how far we walked. So if you listen to what I just shared with you, that's probably what a lot of you are dealing with right now and how you're moving in life. Sometimes you just got to let go, let God, and sometimes just forget about all the trauma and everything. Because let me tell you what we noticed. All the people that was on the beach, all of them was out there running in and out of the water. Some of them was fat, some of them skinny, some of them in shape, some of them was black, some was white, they was Asian, they was Indian, they was all kind of people. But the energy that we saw coming, it was almost an energy of serenity, because everybody that I believe that was on that beach that day was there to relax and enjoy.
Nobody paid attention.
Nobody paid attention to
me. Just enjoying themselves.
Yes. Wasn't it beautiful?
It was beautiful.
Hundreds of people. And as you was walking by, people were smiling, or people would say, how you doing? Or they move out your way. This one it was 4 little built white boys walking. And they walked by, and one of them bumped my shoulder. And he turned around and said, excuse me, sir. Right?
They were very friendly.
They
very
was,
polite.
yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautiful. And when he did it, I know he was so focused in him and his buddies walking, he didn't bump me on purpose. Mm-hmm. It just happened. But in life, that's what happens. Things happen. Sometimes we look at them the wrong way. We read into them the wrong way. So I told you that story because even after that, it didn't end there, because we kept talking about it. And then later when we was laying in the bed, I was able to open up. I was able to open up personally on some things that I wanted to address personally to Lady Z. Oof. And she sat there and she listened. And then afterwards, after I finished, she said, "You done?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Okay, now it's my turn." And then she opened up and she talked to me and was sharing some things with me. And it was like being in that water again, where it wasn't no structure for to say, I'm going to drown in the problems, or you're going to swim out of the problems, or you're going to leave me drowning, or nothing like that. It was, let's just kind of take this walk and let's just get it out and let's deal with it the best we can and keep it moving. So the point I want to make to you is this. Even while she was there, we had already had the information about the transitioning of a brother, and then later on we found it, got it about your cousin, and we ain't talking about the other things that we had been dealing with prior. What we did realize was this: that we still are here. We still are in a position to make a difference, and it was up to us to see what we was going to do and how we was going to go about it. So we decided to conversate and have good, positive conversation and enjoy what we experienced and take it to the next day with us. And then we even brought it home. And now we're bringing it to you. For everyone that to join in, we want to tell you that God is good.
All the time.
And we can just tell you that, you know, when you take your time and just allow God to work, it's amazing. What's up there, family? How you doing, cousin? What's going on with you? Harley. Yes.
And Diane.
So we just right now I'm talking about life itself. All we want to do is just take one day at a time and really kind of just enjoy where we are, you know, and don't let the trials and tribulations, what we're talking about that's going on around in the world, don't let it put you in a position where you become a negative force that you put that out on other people. Take your Friday date night and enjoy yourself. And if it's Saturday date night, Sunday, whatever, take it and enjoy it and embrace it. You're still above ground and you still have an opportunity to make the best of it. You know, when we were down there with the family, that was, man, one of the best vacations I had in a long time. And I was so happy, and I feel still happy today. But what I'm saying is this: we dealing with trials and tribulations in this day and time, and we have to put ourselves in a position where we be grateful for the time that we do have. And don't look at the negativity of everybody else or everything else going around you and become a part of it. See, the pandemic got us where we wouldn't hug and shake hands anymore and things like that. Guess what? You know, wash your hands, sanitize yourself, watch what you eat, and stay healthy. A lot of times, ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You know, you still can hug your loved ones. You still can say, I love you. You still can shake hands. We were made to be able to embrace one another. Mm-hmm. We got to get back to doing that, supporting each other and making the best of things, right?
That's right, baby.
Yeah, you know, Lady Z is not being real talkative, because if we was in the studio, she'll probably be a little more talkative because she'd be talking about the food. We didn't have the food because we already ate it. To be honest with you, she's been under the weather a little bit as well. And, you know, I'm keeping an eye on her. But, and I want to ask y'all something. Have y'all ever really looked at Lady Z and tell me, can you lean up just a little bit? Please, just lean up just a little bit. Don't she look like Janet Jackson a little bit? See, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm trying to tell you. Tell me if she don't remind y'all. Look at Janet Jackson and then look at Lady Z. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Sometimes I just looking at it. Sometimes I have to look back and say, dang, is Janet up in this joint? Is Janet up in here? You know.
Wow. Thank you, baby. That's a huge compliment.
How about it?
Yeah, it's still Friday date night, and yes, Gerald, what we had was Filipino food. We had it with our granddaughter earlier. She's still here. She's under the weather herself.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we would have her to come and peek in and say hi, but she's not feeling that great. But yeah, we had a great meal. We had Filipino curry chicken
and adobo chicken
with rice and vegetables, and what's the fish?
And we had milkfish.
Yes. So that's what our meal was today for those that asked. Gerald, you had asked.
And let me, I want to respond.
We have a few messages here, so you want to read some of them?
It's something so special about the personal peace, and what's that? Assuredness, especially when you have each other. It's Friday night with the Grimes. That's right. Greatly to be feared. We praise our Lord all the time. We are grateful to have y'all in our lives.
And that's Chef Jaree.
No, that's Harley.
That's Harley?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I don't have my glasses on.
And then it says a perfect chat on the way back. The truth, false, and how we met. Totally awesome. Absolutely. Come on, man. It's all about living life, man. We enjoyed it. We had a beautiful time. And what we're saying is, you can take certain situations. Let me tell you what Pastor Diane taught us on the way back. She said, "Who in a hurry? Huh?
Going and coming."
But she said,
"Going in."
She said, "Who in a hurry?
Yeah.
Are we going on a trip to relax? Or are we rushing to get there?"
Right. She is amazing.
So when we thought about it, we wasn't rushing to get there, and we wasn't rushing to get back. We was on a trip to relax. So we took our time. That's sometimes how you got to do life. You can't rush it. Sometimes just let it fall in place.
And we had the best time ever. Not rushing, just enjoying.
Yeah, just taking our time.
And there was a moment when she was making the sandwiches. You remember? In the car, and
I said, "Are you ready to go?" I said, "You ready to go?" She said, "Why? You in a hurry?" She said, "Just sit here and let me finish. Let me make you sandwiches. Yeah, we can eat that.
It was the best tasting sandwich because we're not rushing. It wasn't rushing,
and it was made with love.
Able to put a lot of love in it, and we just sat back and relaxed and enjoyed.
Oh, babe, let me tell you. Can I tell Harley too? You can have your ginger ale back.
Oh yeah, Harley, we got some ginger ale for you. You can have that.
I bought one of your ginger ale.
I can't.
Man, that's real.
I can't.
Real live ginger ale.
Be honest, it's real ginger ale.
Yeah.
You so used to bad ginger ale. No, but it's real ginger ale, so it's ginger. Yeah, it's very gingery. And even I had the mild one, the regular one, and it was very ginger.
It said, okay. It said, okay, Filipino Grove. Yeah. Don't be mad at it. Don't be mad at it. It was good.
It's really good.
We stopped in and grabbed that and came on in. And again, we wanted to come in and just, take the time to do Friday date night. Let me tell y'all something. We got some very, very good things. Good stuff. What's up with you, Mark? Good evening, family. Have a wonderful weekend to you both. That's my man, Mark Durrett. Mark is another one. He's always doing marketing, doing things. Hey, Mark, take down my number, call me so I can get you in. I can Skype you in on one of the programs so we can talk and get you on the show to talk about your product. That's what I was going to tell y'all on Monday. Well, let me start with Sunday. Sunday, also, we have the Sunday part. We have been missing Sundays because we've been out of town. Chaplain Parker, he got married. Congratulations to him and his now new wife. Then they had to go out of town for a family reunion, and so when they got back, and then I forget, it was one thing after another. We ended up not being able to do the Sunday party. So then we didn't do the Sunday party yet, huh?
No.
Okay, so we coming back this Sunday. We got Dr. Ruby Johnson's going to be on. This woman is amazing. She's an amazing entrepreneur. She's a community activist. She's involved in so many different things, but she's a woman of God too. She loves the Lord. She loves helping people. She does a lot. She does a lot of networking and different areas with GIA. That's the how we received our doctorate with the leadership of Dr. Tyncee Lynch, who is another phenomenal individual, leader in the community here, there, and everywhere. So Dr. Ruby is going to be on the program on Sunday. Y'all do not want to miss that at 7 o'clock. We got Chaplain Parker back and myself. And also we have the amazing Prophet Katrina. Prophet Katrina is part of the podcast on Sundays now. So sometimes she in, sometimes she not. She just got a seat anytime. But also she's getting ready to start doing a little special that's going to be following up. Okay, he said, I appreciate you both. I'm inboxing you my number. My man, do that. I'll call you. We're going to make that happen. Mark, you're an amazing brother, man. I love your consistency. I love your work. I love the product that you have. You're an amazing guy. And that's what we do on this podcast. We support each other and try to keep moving forward. And we got to get better at it. And I said we, so that includes me. Know that, we really care about what you do and how you do it. And Mark, the few things that you sent us, man, we still got them. Them queens, that king and queen shirt we got from here. Bro, we ain't forgot about that.
Lasting shirts.
Yes, good quality.
And I'll still look fresh.
Yeah, still look, yes, we still wear them. So thank you, my brother. We appreciate that. Again, we just want to say, sing special thanks out to everybody who's been a part of this podcast. Let me say this too. I've come to Lady Z sometimes and say, babe, I just don't know if I can keep doing it. And what do you tell me?
I tell you, keep moving.
Why?
It's you. It's what you do. It's you. It's a part of you.
Do it, but I mean, just because it's me, I want to hear, what is it that you get out of it?
How you touch people's lives. You're inspired. You inspire me. And when you don't do it, that's when people reach out. And the thing is, a lot of times we don't even know who's watching until when he stopped doing it, all the phone calls come through, all the text messages come through. Why you're not live? Why you're not doing this? But you touch a lot of people's lives, whether you believe it or not. So I think it's something that it's just you. You need to continue on.
And no, this is not something that I do because I look for attention. It says BTW. I have my.
By the way.
Oh, by the way, I have my 105th new number. Don't laugh, but it's true. Well, hey, Brian, let us make sure we always got the number. But again, we're just excited about everybody to tune in. We're not giving up. Also, let me say, so on Sunday, we got Chaplain Parker is going to be there. This is on the Sunday part at 7 o'clock. Go to YouTube, join in, watch it. Man, good gospel conversation. We got Dr. Ruth Johnson going to be there, Prophet Katrina, and myself, Dr. Rodney Alex Grimes, going to be there. And then on Monday, I got a special for you. Mm-hmm. I got Brian Mitchell and Leslie Shepard, former Redskin player, is going to be on Monday. Oh, my goodness. That's going to, man, I'm going to be excited about sitting down with Brian and Leslie. These two guys are very busy in their walk, in their everyday life. But upon the request to ask them to come in, they was like, hey, we'll be there. So on Monday, y'all want to join in at 7 o'clock, man, and listen to these former professional football players, talk about just anything. I'm just going to be having some general conversation with them on Monday, and that's going to be a real treat for me. So I'm going to be dropping a flyer about that over the weekend. So y'all definitely want to tune in on Monday at 7:00. That's going to be powerful. We just send peace and blessing to everybody. It says, don't stop getting it. Get it. Don't stop getting it. Don't stop. Get it. Get it. God has a plan. Do not stop 5 minutes before the miracle.
Don't stop, get it, get it. Don't stop, get it. You gotta say that twice.
Oh, that's how you say it?
Don't stop, get it. Don't stop, get it.
I got you.
God has a plan. Do not stop 5 minutes before the miracle.
Come on.
Receive.
Yeah, and we received that. That's powerful. A lot of times when you're ready to give up, it's right when the miracle's getting ready to drop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a quitter though. I'm far from that, man. I'm one that just jumps in there and stay and keep going. What is our podcast about? It's all about people to people, power to power, positive thing of people. Also, where's I got my bag. Do you see it? Because I want to do a shout out to the young lady from Florida, right?
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes,
So
yes.
if I can find her information as well,
We met this amazing
here you go.
woman.
Right here.
She's amazing.
This woman, come on now. This was powerful. And we're going to be having her on the podcast. It's Currington. What's that? Curry. Can you make out?
Did she? That's her name.
Yeah. I know that's
Is
Curry.
it Carrie Tay?
Curry Lay.
Carrie Lay? No, wait a second.
No.
T. Tay.
Curry Tay.
Javon.
Okay. Curry, we hope we're not pronouncing your name wrong. It's living a healthy lifestyle show.com. Okay. Living a healthy lifestyle show.com. She has a podcast that she told us about, Kingdom Believes Network. What is that right there? Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She has she runs a so it was out on the beach and we went in the stores looking for some beach shower. Actually, you was stealing air conditioning.
Don't use the word stealing. I was trying to absorb some of that air conditioning.
Well, you said it to her anyway.
No.
But anyway, we went in there and we met the lady that runs it, and she was amazing.
She was just a doll baby.
And the first thing she said when you said about some air, she said, "Come in," and what did she say?
She said, "Come in." She said, "Come in, enjoy the air of our Lord and Savior."
Yeah. And we came in, and it just took off from there. She's very religious, very spiritual.
She just, I don't want to say religious. She's very spiritual. Yeah,
she's very spiritual, and we just had a great time talking to her. And she has a podcast, and she has a television show.
Yes, Living a Healthy Life, lifestyle show.com. And actually, we got to give her a call. Yeah. We were supposed to give her a call early on,
and
but
she's going to be on our program.
But we're gonna set up to bring her on.
Be on hers.
Yeah, she said that she was gonna have us on her program, and we're going on hers, and that's real soon. So, Miss Curry, we love you already. You know, thank you for being
so
such
for the inspiration.
And she was so polite.
We left out of there feeling so good.
Yeah, we was trying to take her home with us.
Maybe go out in the middle of the ocean and just enjoy every precious moment.
She was such a doll baby. So that was somebody we met down in Florida. That was really a blessing. Again, it was just awesome. But we just wanted people to know that, you know, God is good. And you got to take it on in yourself to make it even better. I got a lot of things going on around me, right? But I refuse to let the negativity overpower me. People that's around me that's unhappy, I remove myself from them. One of my grandmothers said, you can't be nice to everybody because not everybody's going to let you.
They just won't let you.
She said, but when they don't, just remove yourself. And what she meant was, don't waste your time trying to convince somebody to be nice to you or to accept you for who you are. Let them be who they are. She pointed out a lady and said, see the lady over there? She wasn't nice to me, and I don't say nothing to her. She said, I mind my business. She said, I go about my business. And I thought about that, and I remembered that. A lot of us got to be like that. You have people in your life that don't want to see you happy. But don't waste your time worrying about them. Concentrate on your happiness. Concentrate on the people that want to help you. You know, concentrate on the people that care about you smiling and having a good time. Because that's what's important. And support one another. That's the other thing that we got to continue to do. Many of us run around here talking about we want to see you succeed. But, you know, something deep down inside, half of us don't even care until something happened to you. So make a difference. Whereas many of you who haven't, go to YouTube and subscribe. Hit like and share. Go back and listen to our conversation. Definitely check out the Sunday pod. Check out Date Night with Lady Z and myself. We are out there. Hey, could you put that sign up? I want to say something to turn it around back here. I called. I just want y'all to see that. Y'all see that? Hold it right there. Walter Kirkland, very, very good friend of mine. Walter was running for office and he didn't win. But for real, he did win. He did win. You can move it now, baby. You know how he won? He won by doing his best to get out to make a difference in the community. And that was so powerful when I called him and he said, man, I ain't giving up. He said, I'm still going to be doing what I was doing, you know, to help the community. And I just wanted to say, shout out to Walter. You know something? You know, you got in there. Hey,
we're proud of you.
We're proud of you. And
you did a great job.
And what we're looking for is what you're still going to do moving forward. So y'all just listen out for Walter, because Walter going to be making some noise. Walter has been making noise for real. He's been doing that from, ever since we've known him. But we had a chance to call him when we got back in town, and I just want him to know how proud we are of what he did moving forward. So right up to you, Walter. So again, to everybody out there, you know, you may be going through some trials and tribulations in life. Let me tell you this. Get to some point that you don't take all the negativity and put it in the basket where you're going to be carrying it around with you. Let that stuff sit to the side. Matter of fact, pull over, open up the door and push it out and leave it there and roll on and move on with the positive energy so that you can enjoy life. Let it be where we, people to people, power to power, positive thinking people, let us take that and use it. The saying, it speaks for itself. What is people to people? That's you, me, and them. Though we all are people. The power that you possess, the power I possess, the power we possess. And positive thinking people, man, when we think positively about what we're doing, when we think in positive vibes among each other, when we think in positive spiritual growth for each other, we become positive thinking people, which is a positive thing. And it's just something we all can do very easily. So that's the slogan of the podcast, people to people, power to power, positive thinking people. And we try to live by that, even with our trials and tribulations and our struggles. We ask a lot of people to keep joining in. Remember, Sunday pod, man, we got some powerful conversation with people. We got Minister Dana Carter going to be coming on in a couple of weeks. Oh my goodness, that's going to be powerful. I'm going to actually be reaching out to Dr. Tyncee Lynch real soon too. She's another one, man. Dr. Lynch is all over the place. Made big changes in many people's lives, and I happen to be one of them. That's why I'm so blessed that we're going to have Dr. Ruby on this Sunday. That's going to be amazing. We are pushing these flyers out, and then we got Monday. We got the amazing Brian Mitchell and Leslie Shepard, man.
Washington Redskin.
Former Washington Redskin, Brian Mitchell and Leslie Shelton. Man, them guys was playing ball. Man, they was some of the legends. They are some of the legends of the Washington Redskins. So we're gonna have them on Monday. That's gonna be really a big treat. I'm excited about that. And then what's going to happen next Friday? Most likely we're going to be doing date night out of town because we got to celebrate my brother-in-law's life. You know, we're going to do that, but we're going to be doing that out of town. And I don't know if we'll be back in time to do the Sunday part, but we're going to make this one amazing moving forward. So we're just excited. And as far as something else, I'm going to tell you too. 4th of July. What is 4th of July to you? Is it a celebration really of the independence of America? Is it? Is it really the celebration of us as a people that's walking hand in hand? Let me tell you this. You got to dig deep down in your soul and let every day be a celebration, not just one day, not just one day of fireworks. We got to do that with each other. We got to make that a celebration with us every day. We have holidays that put out there that takes us and put us in the mind frame that, oh, it's the 4th of July. And what? And what? What do you really get out of it? Huh? What you want to do is you want to build something that's going to last every day. And I say that in a way, I'm not telling you not to get excited if you want to do some fireworks, that's fine. Be careful doing it, but you don't have to just wait one day to talk about how great supposedly we supposed to be as a country, as a people. We should be feeling like that every day. Every day. And all I can just say, you know, I pray to God that soon we'll have leadership that'll put us in a setting where we can get to that. Like we were like that almost with President Obama. He had a lot of us walking around, man, showing love to one another. We had a lot of that hatred was sliding away. A lot of that hatred was put under the carpet. Now all of a sudden we looking at where we at now. You know, I just saying to you, the people, man, that we're gonna celebrate. Let's celebrate truth. Mm-hmm. You know something? I saw the other day before we close out. It said something about when America started, the history of America. I ain't seen one native person on the advertisement. Not one. I looked at that and it made me feel funny. Why do we put these blinders on like we can't speak the truth? You know this song, this land is your land, this land is my land, from the redwood forest to the Gum Street waters. You know the song, right? This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that river highway. Something I didn't, I mean, but you know what I'm talking about, you know. But
I messed it up from the beginning.
Yeah. But anyway, this land was made for you and me. It was made for all of us. Come on, let us get. We got to find that love. We got to
learn your truth. You know, learn your truth.
Know who you are.
Don't be afraid of the truth. Learn your truth. It's important.
I thank you for those who tune in and those who will watch later. Please have other people go into YouTube and subscribe. Let me tell you something. It don't cost you nothing. What we doing is trying to help people. We moving forward on a positive note. We got a lot of good things coming down the pipe. We've been trying to stay on top of things, but we've been lifing like you've been lifing. But we ain't giving up. And I really do care about your life. I really do care about your smiles and your joy. Also, we got some young entrepreneurs coming on. We got Monte, not Morgan. We got Morgan Grimes is going to be coming on. She's a young entrepreneur that's going to be coming on real soon too. We reached out to her parents and was telling them, so we prepping to bring her on. She's talking about her what she got. She got is it a lip gloss line?
She is. She has a few products.
She got a few products, so we're gonna have her on coming on real soon. And we just, supporting anyone in the community. Shout out to DDS Entertainment. That is another individual, Darlene Smith, that's doing a lot of powerful stuff. I didn't bring those one of those flyers in from the car, because we got some stuff that's going on coming up that we got to talk about, and let y'all know y'all want to come out and be a part of. Y'all want to be a part of that because it's going to be phenomenal. And I'm looking around for something, but I'm gonna tell you, and what's that? The DMG band, Sean Short.
Sean.
Yo, hey, know that Sean and that band is all over the place. They doing what they do. They're available for hire. But y'all when y'all hear that they playing, y'all want to go check them out because they are phenomenal. Not a phenomenal group that's out there. Remember Mark Durrett, him and his clothing line. Mark always put his contact on when he comes on, and we want to support him. And we got other people that's doing some things, and just want to tell you we love you and stay focused. Remember, it's not just about me. It's not just about you. It's about us. In God we trust. People to people.
Power to power.
Positive thinking people. We love you. Y'all hang in there.